So I saw all of your, yeah, what do you call it, basics for the last few days, yeah, and I realized that you guys are very, you have qualified your exams to reach till now, but what is physics, what science is, you still don't know. Okay, and it's not your fault. Yeah, the trend here is from class, 1 to 10, you are always ratta. The rattification of things has been done. Okay, it's not your fault, but slowly you have to come out of it. Okay, so this week I brought something called making physics enjoyable. When is something enjoyable? When you love something, no, you don't need effort to study it. Yes or no? Like the movie that you watch, if the movie you like, if the actress or actor you like, you can watch the movie for 3 hours with full attention. Your body won't ache, you don't need a support. But at the end of 3 hours, you will feel fresh. You will say, "Arey, yes, sir, I'll tell you what happened in the movie." Each and everything you will remember. Yes or no? Why? Because you love the movie, you love watching movies. Yes or no? Similarly, if physics is something which is enjoyable, something that you love, then you needn't study it also. It would be a byproduct of your love only. Okay, not much effort will be required. Fine. Okay, and then I realized in the last week when I was teaching you, you don't relate words to scenarios. In your life, whatever is happening, and physics, you think it is different. Whatever is written in the book, no, physics, ISC physics class 11, it all relates to your book only, to your life only, right? But you have to relate it. Only then you will be able to understand physics. Otherwise, वही गुणा भाग करते रह जाएंगे. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division में ही मौत आ जाएगा. Are you guys getting it? Yes? Fine. So in this video will be recorded also, so that later you can rewatch it again and again. Fine. Can we start? Yeah. Only condition is keep your this there. Yeah. Aram se. Be comfortable. Okay. Only your mind should be open. Fine. Only condition is you have to pay 100% attention. कोई नहीं रहेगा, you have to go out. Fine. Okay. Fine. No compulsory. No. पढ़ना जरूरी थोड़ी है. मजदूरी भी कर सकते हैं. We can do so many other things in life. Fine. Okay. Fine. So again I'll ask, what is physics? Physics is the study of universe around you. Okay, what is the universe? Okay, so in physics, when we start studying, no, there is something called physical quantity. Again, there is a lag of English and your life. You think whatever is happening in English is happening in somewhere in America. No, this is happening in your life itself. What do you mean by physical? Physical money? Something that exists, that you can see, touch, feel. Like the air, you cannot see, but you can feel. Sun, moon, your food, your body, your whatever, utensil, watch, everything comes under physical. Okay? What is quantity? Kitna? How much? Right? Okay. Acha, in physics, you want to speculate something. What is the meaning of speculate? You want to say, you want to make a decision about something. Fine. Suppose there is a race going on. There are two persons, A and B. Yeah. And in a race between A and B, A won. In a race between A and B, A won. Okay. There is another race between A and C. Let's call it B and C. B and C. In this race, C won. Fine. So now if there is a race between A and C, who will win? Did you guys get it? There is a race. भाग दौड़ चल रहा है A और B के बीच में, A and B. And there is another race between B and C. In the first race, A won. Second race, C won. Can we say who will win if A and C runs? How will you? You cannot say, no. You cannot say. Yeah. To solve this problem, we need certain quantity. What is the speed of A? If I knew that. What is the speed of C? If I knew that, I would be able to make an answer. Yes or no? That is where the term quantity comes. The need for quantification comes. I want things to quantify. How many books do you have? Less. What is the meaning of less? I don't know. How many Fruits do you want? How many apples do you want? This much. It doesn't make any sense, right? To make a sense in physics, to speculate, to make a decision, you need something called quantity. What is your height? Sir, itna. That doesn't make any sense. Fine? Okay. One more example is, there is this app, Zomato, Swiggy and all, right? They all have this review system. Give me 5-star review, 2-star review. What are you quantifying? You are quantifying the service that they are giving you. How was the service? How fast did it come? Was the food good? All this thing you are quantifying in a number. 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. Right? Honesty, service, comfort, everything can be quantified into a number. You are giving a number. Are you guys getting it? मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. I am feeling really good. How good? Okay. To give everything a number, that process is called quantification. Are you guys getting it? Simple, no? Till now it's simple. Okay. One more example is, we all have this, fair and handsome, fair and lovely creams and all. Yeah. We all have that scale is there, no? Shade 1, shade 2, shade 3, shade 7. I think the ones who do makeup and all, there are many different shades of colors. Yes. There also we have quantified. If your skin is of shade 7, apply this cream. If your shade belongs to the shade 6, apply this cream. Are you guys getting it? Everywhere in our life, we can make decision based on quantity. Certain quantity, I can say, acha, this is the answer. Certain quantity, this is my answer. Correct? Till now it is correct? Yes? Simple, no? Okay. Can you move ahead? That is the need for quantification, and it gives you the power of speculation. Remember this, power of speculation. Physics gives you the power to speculate. Kya hoga? What will happen? Yeah, if, like you must know, India and Pakistan have had so many cricket matches. In the beginning of the match, there will be some indicator. 61% India will win. How did they calculate all of that? Depending on the past data, they said 61% India has chance of winning. We have speculated. I have given it a number. Getting it? Okay. Quantities are broadly classified into two categories, fundamental and derived. Okay, fundamental means independent. To know that quantity, I do not need to know any other quantity. For example, time. To know time, what do I need? Nothing, time only, right? But for example, speed, what do I need to know? I need to know distance traveled and plus time taken. Only when I get these two information, I can calculate speed. Yes, correct. So speed will become a derived quantity. Fundamental is something which doesn't need any other thing. For example, what is the length of this room? Do you need any other quantity? You only need a measuring tape. Length is only required. Getting it? Temperature, what do you need? Nothing else, temperature only. Fine, no? Yes. Similarly, force. To calculate force on a body, what do you need? You need to know the mass of the body. You need to know the acceleration of the body. So mass is a derived quantity. Fine. Is it clear? Independent and dependent. Independent means I do not need anything else. Length, measurement of length doesn't need anything else, any other quantity. Time, no. Is it clear until now? We'll talk more about it later. Fine. Okay. In physics, we want to write statements in English to mathematics. Let me again repeat it. In physics, we want to write the statements that we speak in English in mathematical languages. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Like I gave you the example, no? If I have F equals ma, what does it mean? The force on the body can be calculated as mass into acceleration. But what is the meaning of it? English में कैसे बोलेंगे? How will you say in English? If there is a mass m and I apply a force F, acceleration produced is a. So this scenario in which there is a block of mass m, I applied a force F and acceleration produced was a. This entire sentence in English, I wrote it like this. Fine. How to write? I'm going to teach you now. Fine. After this lecture, you will be able to write any statement in English in mathematical form. Interested? Yes? Okay, fine. So there is a symbol we use. We call it function. We call it function. What do I mean when I say that my height is a function of my age? Matlab, my height depends upon my age. This is what the meaning of this. When I say something depends on something, maths में कैसे बोलेंगे? How to say in maths? This is a function of that. For example, when I say height depends on age, okay, how will I say it in mathematics? Height, let's say h, is a function of age. Are you guys getting it? One sentence in English, to write it in mathematics, I have introduced something called functions. Okay, what is the area of a square? Suppose I have a square, it's a length. We know, right? Area of a square is L squared. You take the length of a side and then square it. Length into length. How will I say? Area depends on length. Is it true? Area of a square depends on its length. Correct? Is it true? Area of a square depends on its length. Are you guys clear? Is it clear now? F means dependence. Fine. For example, um, the amount of rain. Does the amount of rain depends upon what time of year it is? Yeah, December it's something else, June something else, March something else. Yes, you know that acha now rainy season is coming, so the amount of rain will increase. So amount of rain depends upon what month it is. Getting it? Your marks in exam depends upon how much hard work you have given. Yes, is it clear? So this will be an independent quantity. This will be a dependent quantity. Are you all here? And this depends on something means it's a independent quantity. I want to write dependence in terms of independent quantities. Is it clear? Like area depends upon the square of length. I wrote A equals F of L. You read it as area equals to F of L. What does it mean? Area depends on the length. Simple. Yes? Okay. In physics, I want to understand the dependence. That is the only thing we'll do. Till the end of our lives, if you study physics, physics is what? Understanding the dependence between independent and dependent quantities. Fine. Like in class 10, you have studied F equals ma. What does it mean? Force depends upon the mass of the object and the acceleration. Is it clear? Can you give me some more examples? Okay. Some from your daily life. Can you give me? Some your daily life. Okay. The energy level in your body. Morning you feel energetic, evening you don't feel energetic, you feel a bit tired. Yes? So does the energy in your body depend upon the time? Yes? Does the energy in your body, how energetic you feel, does it depend upon time? Yes. With time it is changing. So it depends upon time. Getting it? Anything that changes with anything depends on that thing. Anything that depends upon anything. Are you guys getting it? Area equals length squared. What does it mean? If I change the length of a square, area will change. If I change the length of a square, area will change. Area depends upon length. Can you see Angrezi and mathematics, how they intersect? Yeah, how English and mathematics they intersect? Okay, can you move ahead? Okay, very good. Okay, fine. In physics, out of all the dependencies, there is one kind of dependency which is very important. It's called the linear dependency. Don't be worried about the big words, that linear dependency. I'm explaining, right? My job is to explain English into mathematics and how you'll apply in your lives. Fine? Okay. Answer me this question from your normal practical knowledge. Okay. Suppose I have a container, balti, bucket, and I have a tap. Fine? In 1 second, it has filled 2 centimeter height water. In 1 second, the tap has filled 2 centimeter of the bucket with water. Okay. In 2 seconds, what will be the height of water level? 4 centimeter. How did you tell it? अगर 1 सेकेंड में 2 किया है, in 2 seconds it will be double. Correct? Yes? Fine. This is what is linear dependency. This is linear dependency. You know that in 1 second it did 2 centimeter. You assumed that in the next second also it will do the same. Fine? Getting it? Why? Because it is a straight bucket. If the shape of bucket were different, the height increase will be different. Are you guys getting it? Okay? Okay. We will do it later also. Suppose you get 100 rupees per day. Suppose you get 100 rupees per day from me. Okay? So in 2 days, how much money will you have? 200 rupees. Fine. Getting it? Okay. Suppose you already have 50 rupees in your pockets. Suppose you already have 50 rupees in your pockets, and I give you 100 rupees per day. After 5 days, how much money will I have? How did you guys do it? In 1 day, I am making 100 rupees. So in 5 days, I'll make 500 rupees. I already had 50 rupees. So total will be 50 plus 500. Clear until here? Yeah? Can you solve this now? You have 200 rupees already. You have 200 rupees already in your pocket. I am paying you 150 rupees per day. Can you tell me the amount you will have after 10 days? 1700. How will you do it? How will you do it? In 1 day, I am earning 150 rupees. So in 10 days, I'll earn 150 into 10. It will be 1500. I already have 200 rupees. So 200 plus 1500. Is it clear until here? Is it clear until now? Okay. Now same thing in physics, maybe they'll ask you this question. There is a rod. There is a rod. One end of the rod is at 50 degrees Celsius. One end of the rod is at 50 degrees Celsius. The other end is at 100 degrees Celsius. Other end is at, okay, let's go even basic than that. They haven't given you this. Length of the rod is 5 meter. Okay, now I am saying temperature increases at 1 degree Celsius per meter. What I am saying, for every meter I travel to the right, temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius. Can you tell me the temperature at the right end? Kaise kiya? How did you do it? Okay, if I travel 1 meter, temperature increase will be 1 degree Celsius. If I travel 5, it will be 5 degrees Celsius. I already have 50 degrees Celsius at one end. So at this end, I will get, this end I'll get 55. Yes, 55 degrees Celsius. Fine. Simple, right? This is linear dependence. Okay, can you solve this question? I have one more rod. 10 meter length. 10 meter length. One end is at 50 degrees Celsius. And the temperature increases by 50 degrees Celsius per meter. Can you tell me the temperature at this end? How? Same question, you know. Number I have changed. How much? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Every meter I travel, 50 Celsius increase in temperature will be there. If I travel 10 meters, 100, 500 degrees Celsius would be the increase in temperature. I am already at 50 degrees Celsius. What will be my temperature there? 500 plus 50, 550. This is linear dependence. This is linear dependence. Okay. Okay. Let's level up a little bit. First, a level up. I have a rod. One end is at 50 degrees Celsius. Okay. Length of the rod is 10 meters. The other end of the rod is at 100 degree Celsius. The other end of the rod is at 100 degrees Celsius. What would be the temperature at 5 meter length from the left? Right. Think and do. 75. How? I said, see, how do you solve the questions? Left, 50 degrees Celsius. After 10 meters, 100 degrees Celsius. When I traveled 10 meters, increase in temperature is 50. When I travel 10 meters, increase in temperature is 50. So when I travel 1 meter, how much will it be? 50 by 10. When I travel 10 meters, when I travel 10 meters, increase in temperature is 50, 100. What is the difference? What is the increase? 50. 50 degrees Celsius is the increase. So in 1 meter, what is the increase? 1 meter में कितना बढ़ेगा? 50 degrees Celsius in 10 meters. So in 1 meter, it will be this much. What is it? 5 degrees Celsius per meter. Now, is it the same question like before? Now they are saying left end is at 50 degrees Celsius. Temperature increases at a rate of 5 degrees Celsius per meter. Notice what I am saying. At a rate of 5 degrees Celsius per meter. Can you tell me the temperature at the end of 5 meters? You have solved it already in the last slide. Come on, solve it. I know you can solve it. Give me an answer. Everyone should solve it. What is the temperature at 5 meters? How? I said left is at 50 degrees Celsius plus in 1 meter 5 degrees Celsius increment. I traveled 5 meter. Is it correct? In 1 meter 5 degrees Celsius is the increment. I traveled 5 meter. So 25 will be the increase in temperature. I already have 50. So answer will be 75 degrees Celsius. Big master G's of physics, they cannot solve this question. Okay, you have to make a good command over this kind of thing. Fine. Can you solve one more question? Same kind of question, different numbers. Okay. I have a rod, 5 meter length. 5 meter length. The left is at 150 degree Celsius. I don't care, no, Celsius or Celsius. Celsius maybe in some way it is a unit of temperature. 150 degree Celsius. Right end is at 200 degree Celsius. Can you tell me the temperature after 2 meters from the left? Can you tell me the temperature after 2 meters from the left? 2 meters from the left. Think and do it. You should be able to see it. Huh? Don't worry if you are not able to do it. What matters is you are trying. Fine. Okay. How do I start? I said in the left, to begin with, you had 150 rupees in the pocket. Okay. After 5 days, you had 200 rupees in the pocket. Initially, you had 150 rupees in the pocket. 150 rupiah you had. After 5 days, you had 200 rupees. So per day, how much did you get? 10. How did you solve it? 50 मिला divided by number of days. Same thing. 50 is the increment in 5 meters. So in 1 meter, how much is the increment? Yeah, so money you can calculate. Huh? This you can calculate. Same thing only. See, 150, it increased to 200. Okay. I am saying increment of what? What is the increment? 50 degree Celsius. In what length? After what length? 5 meters. In 1 meter, what is the increment? 50 upon 5. So in one, the rate is 10 degree Celsius per meter. Check it. Am I right? The temperature is increasing at a rate of 10 degree Celsius per meter. Fine. Now can you tell me after 2 meters what is the temperature? How? Not confident. Come on. 150 I had already. इतना पैसा मेरे पास था already. Plus per meter 10 degree Celsius is the increment, and I traveled 2 meters. How much? Is it getting clearer? Is it getting clearer? Now, same question, if I ask you, what is the temperature at a distance x from the left? What is the temperature at a distance x from the left? How would I write it?
150 plus 10x.
150 plus 10x. Could you all see how I want temperature? I already know the left end is at 150 degree Celsius plus the distance I travel x towards the right. When I travel 1 meter, it is 10 P by M. 10 degree Celsius is the increment in temperature when I travel 1 meter. 10 degree Celsius is the increment in temperature when I travel 1 meter. When I travel x meter, it will be. When I travel 2 meter, it will be. हर दिन तुमको 100 रुपए मिल रहा है, 2 दिन में कितना मिलेगा? 200. Same thing here. When you are traveling per day, you are getting 10 degree Celsius in 1 meter. In 2 meters, how many will you get? 20 degree Celsius. In x meter, how many you will get? 10 into x. What are you doing? 10 into 2, 10 into 1, 10 into 5. 10 into x. Correct? You will get 10 degree Celsius upon meter into x meter. It will be 150 degree Celsius plus 10x degree Celsius. Am I right? Am I right? This is what? Temperature as a function of x. What does it mean? Does the temperature of the rod depend upon x, upon length? कहाँ गए हो तुम, उस पर डिपेंड कर रहा है क्या? Where am I at rod? Is the temperature changing? If I touch here, it will be 150 degree Celsius. Touch here, it will be 200. Somewhere in between, it will be different or same. So it depends upon x, depends upon the length. Where am I? So temperature depends upon x. Equal to, and you wrote the expression how? Left end was at 150 degree Celsius. It is increasing at a rate of 10 degree Celsius per meter. I traveled x meters. It will be 150 plus 10x. Are you guys getting it? This is a general form of linear equation. This is a general form of linear equation. Why linear? Why linear? You know that every meter increment will be same. You know that every meter increment will be same. जितना मैं चलूंगा 10 Celsius ही increment होगा per meter. Am I clear? Am I clear? Why is it linear? Or you may say, sometimes they may confuse you. They will say temperature depends on X. They may say linearly. Okay, or they may say temperature depends on X uniformly. They may say temperature increases with X. Both these things mean same. Uniformly means what? Same. Every meter, the change is same. Every distance I travel, the change is same. Fine. Till here, is it clear? Till here, is it clear? I'll take 5 more minutes. Okay? I'll take 5 more minutes. Are you guys understanding? Okay? This is the building block of physics. If you understand this, no. There are professors in many colleges here, even they don't know this. Okay? How physics is made up. Fine? Okay. Acha, I use the term rate, no? I use the term rate. What is it? What is the rate of this apples? What do you say? 50 rupees per kg, maybe, let's say. 50 rupiah per kg. What does it mean? If I take 1 kg, I have to pay how much? 2 kgs? 3 kgs? Means, if I take 1, 50, 2, 100, means what? The amount I buy is 1 kg. The rate will be, the money I have to pay is 50 rupees. What does it mean? What does it mean? Write this, rate. You'll get the video right later. Okay, rate means what? If I change, the dependent quantity, by 1 unit, the change in the independent, this will be dependent. Independent quantity is rate. समझते हैं? Let's understand. If I change the independent quantity by 1 unit, rate of apples, let's say it is rupees 250 per kilogram. If I buy 1 kilogram, the money I have to pay is 250. If I buy 1 kilogram, the money I have to buy is, to give is 250. If I have to buy 2 kilograms, how many? How much? How did you get it? You knew that the rate was constant. For every kg I buy, I have to pay that much money. Are you guys getting it? The rate is same. We call it linear when the rate will remain same. We call it linear when the rate of is same. For example, you go to the petrol pump. Let's say the price for petrol is 100 rupees. If you buy 2 liters, how much? What money? 200. 3 liters, 4 liters. How do you know? You know that if I buy 1 liter, I have to give 100 rupees. So you multiplied the rate by the quantity of whatever you bought. Getting it? So rate means what? If I change the independent quantity by 1 unit, the change in dependent quantity, price depends upon how much you have bought. Does the amount of money you are paying depend upon how much you are buying? Does it depend? So price depends upon quantity. Price depends upon quantity. How do I write it? P equals f of quantity. Am I clear until here? Yes, am I clear until here? Okay. Okay, I'll give you one homework. You'll get the video from there, you copy it. The homework is, I have a rod. I have a rod. Rod can be a temperature scale also. Okay, let's say 0 degree Celsius thermometer and 100 degree Celsius. The length of the thermometer of the rod is 10 meters. Length of the rod is 10 meters. Can you tell me, can you tell me, if I travel x, what would be the temperature there? This is your homework. Homework is what? What is temperature at x? I'll change it a little bit. Is 10. Okay. Left hand is 10 degrees Celsius. Right hand is 100 degrees Celsius. Can you tell me the temperature at x length from the left? Clear? Homework. Wrong. That's not the wrong. Okay. Fine. It's your homework. Only homework today I'm giving is this. Please do it and come. If you have not understood even 1% of today, watch the video again. Fine. Was it clear to you today? Yes. We will spend 1 week. Yeah. If you understand all the lectures in 1 week, no, your physics will be stronger than mine also. Okay. Fine. Okay. Thank you, everyone.